Hi, my name is Jesus. Chewy for short. These are my two friends, Francesca and Maya.
Welcome to our awesome school. Come on, let's go check it out.
Hi, my name is Monica Lopez. I'm principal at the Santa Ana Student Center, and we'd like to welcome you here. We are a project-based personalized learning school that offers multiple opportunities for students to engage in real-world activities and challenges and try to solve those real-world problems. So our mission is really to really empower our students and our families in becoming better lifelong learners. Every student here has a plan, and that plan dictates how they're going to learn and what they're going to be doing within the classroom. So at the beginning of the year, the teacher provides a questionnaire not only to the students but to the families to learn a little bit more about each student, what they're interested in, what their passions are, what they want to be when they grow up, what college they want to go to. Based on that, the students do a research project, which is our first project. It's Who I Am, to present to the students about how they learn. Based on that, we develop a plan where we look at academics, the academic goals, the non-academic goals, and then the students actually create those goals.
So in my class, we do a lot of this mastery-based, project-based learning, and I think that it is more powerful than anything else we do in school. Especially at the junior high level, this is really when they need to start developing those skills that are going to translate over to real life. So we need to get them out there working with other people, solving issues that we have to solve.
I sit down monthly with my students and talk about things that maybe they're struggling with, things they'd like to learn more about.
One of the great things about the school must be the teachers and the kids.
So at this age, we like to make sure that everything they're doing in the classroom is fun. We like to make sure that everything is engaging, everything has them participating, moving, being active, anything that we can get them to do to make it more exciting for them so that as they continue, they get that growth mindset where they're always thinking, oh, it might be a little bit hard now, but we'll be able to do it.
My favorite things are the teachers and how they really help you understand a subject if you are having a rough time or if you don't fully understand it, and they go through as much time as they need to help you understand what you need to.
It's my job to try to find how each of them work, their learning curve, their growth, how they perceive things. Are they more visual? Are they more verbal?
We are a support, like a strong support from the teacher, because the teacher goes through a general notion, right? But we have that opportunity to reinforce.
You really work on growth mindset with the kids, not only individually, but daily lessons. As a multi-age class, many times they don't notice it as much because the kids are at so many different levels and they help and they work with each other. And we really focus on their strengths and have them provide supports with students who may otherwise have a weakness there, and they start to see that each one of them have a unique ability to help one another.
We take the time to empower students with tools that they will need for real life applications, real life situations.
So what makes us different here at Springs? The possibility of being creative within our classrooms. Not only academically, but socially, as well as here on campus, having many opportunities to make it our own. You walk through each classroom, and each classroom has its personality, has its style, based on what the students and the teachers come up with every year. They're given flexible learning environments where the students can actually pick and choose where they want to sit, how they want to learn, and what they want to do within the classroom.
I've seen them a lot of them since they've come in at kindergarten level, and year for year as a small site, we get to know every single kid and their name. So there's a more personal connection to them that normally we wouldn't get at a school where there's 500, 600 students.
Students are encouraged to be themselves, to express, to communicate, hey, I don't know what that means, or I need additional help, I need more support. And which is great for us because then we can really dive in and say, okay, this is what we need to do, this is what we don't need to do.
So building our community was my very first priority when I started as the new principal here. We talk about what it feels like to be in a community, what it looks like to be in a community.
Okay, one thing I always try to foster into my kids is that we are one big family. We're a community within the classroom. We treat each other as if we would treat anybody within our own family. We defend each other, we stand up for each other.
We really like to get our families involved and with our fundraisers and get the students involved. involved. We do take the time and allow students to build that culture around us, that school spirit, because it's very important. And wow, you ought to see the smiles and the enthusiasm of the kids.
I love what I do. I love the kids. I love my staff, especially my staff, because they are the ones that are on the front line. They are the ones that are helping these students thrive and succeed within the classroom, and they are the ones that are supporting our families at home. And so we try to support as much as we can and give them all the resources for them to be able to do their jobs. Coming to Santa Ana Student Center, you will never feel like you don't belong. You belong here.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope you had fun, because I did.
And I hope we see you soon at Santa Ana Student Center.